Today we got another recipe. We're gonna be making like a spaghetti al Ossium. Let's get started. So we're gonna be roasting this marrow bone in the oven at about 350 degrees, but first we wanna soak it in salted water for about a couple hours. If you could do this overnight, it'll be even better. So after a few hours in the fridge, that salted water drained out some of that blood and impurities, so we got a nice clean marrow on the inside. Add a drizzle of olive oil over the bone, and in the oven it goes. So now, switching gears, we're going to be making a cheese water. Here I'm using a small slice of pecorino cheese and some water, and we're going to put that on a very low flame. After letting the bone marrow chill for a bit, it was honestly still pretty hot, so I'm just poking around trying to get the marrow out. Next time I do this kind of recipe, I'll actually just buy the bone that was actually sliced in half. That would be a lot easier. Now, we're going to be making something sort of like a broth using that bone marrow and thyme. Simple ingredients with just a little bit of water. We're going to cook that down and press it every now and then just to combine it and make a nice, delicious, concentrated broth. If you're familiar with spaghetti, cacio e pepe, you understand what's going on here. We're going to be toasting some black pepper. We're going to release some delicious aromas and enhance those flavors by adding some of that pecorino water and as well as that bone marrow infused broth with that thyme. So now the pasta that I'm using here is by Sciarappa. So this is a spaghetti alla chitarra, and it claims you need to cook between 12 and 14 minutes. I played it safe and took it out at about 11 minutes, and I began to toss and turn the pasta to finish cooking it, kind of like a risotto style, in the pan using the remaining pecorino water and the bone marrow broth. So now, off the flame, I have some pecorino cheese grated in this stainless steel bowl, and we're going to toss the spaghetti all around and get it all mixed and add the extra bone marrow that we had and mix it all up and add some more black pepper. You can add more cheese here if you even wanted to, but look at that creaminess and deliciousness. And here, I'm just garnishing it with a little bit of thyme.
How is it?
So we're getting hints of that thyme that we added in because we made it like a sort of like a broth with that marrow. So that's definitely a plus. Bone marrow, I thought was going to have a more intense flavor, but you do get some of that flavor. So, and of course, it's play on a cacio e pepe recipe. So the cheese is just amazing, and the black pepper gives it that nice little kick of spice. And yeah, until next time, good night.